Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another video. Today we are starting the video about 2/3 of the way through the first lap here at the Russian Grand Prix. We are spectating, and this is the battle for the race lead between the Williams and the Toro Rosso. And these guys are locked in combat. The McLaren's right in there with them as well, as we flash back to the back of the Brood by accident there. Coming into the final sector, there's a Toro Rosso that's just gone straight on. Massive contact between a lot of those cars in that big group. But here's the battle for the lead now, down to the Williams and the McLaren. So we've got Veterano 1957 and Danny Juarez 019. Apologies if I pronounced that incorrectly. I can't really read that properly on my screen. So we're heading down into turn 2 at the end of the DRS zone, which is not enabled at the moment because it's only lap 2. And massive lock up by the McLaren. They're side by side coming out of turn 3. This is coming into the long left-hand corner just before the end of the first sector. And the Williams has hung on. These guys are locked in, fighting hard. That McLaren wants it so badly, weaving around the track all over the place. And he's looking pretty keen. He's looking pretty close. Are we going to see a dive? Way wide out on the outside of the racetrack there. He's still right with him. That Williams might have some wing damage or something. He's struggling hard. Can't really seem to see any abnormalities with the front wing, but he's right in the slipstream now, coming down the back straight. Surely this is going to lead to a move at the end here. And the Williams is sticking right to the right-hand side of the road, forcing the McLaren to go left. And they're making contact to the entry of the corner. Everyone's sideways. Massive contact. Lucky that everyone came out unscathed by the looks of it. And we're out to half a second. The McLaren's just falling back a little bit, but I'm sure. And he's got a 2-second time penalty there from race control for track extending. So that pretty much puts that one out. And another 2-second time penalty for track extending. So, well then, he's in the slipstream. DRS is enabled for this lap. Should be enabled. I think it's enabled. Is that wing open? Now it's enabled. Okay. Yeah, it's open. No, it's not. I can't tell. But they make massive contact again through turn 2. And they are all over the shop. That McLaren is playing a little bit dirty, if you ask me. And Veterano 1957 is back on the inside. What a move. And more contact. These guys are just bashing into each other now. They're just playing dodgem cars. And a massive dive bomb from the McLaren on the Williams, and they make contact again, and the Williams just comes straight across the track, and he's back in the lead. What a fight. Could you imagine seeing more of this in real life F1? That'd be kind of expensive actually, wouldn't it? It's probably wouldn't be very good for the sport actually. Alright, braking now, coming into the long back straight. That McLaren is right with him again, and he's going to have DRS, so he should have this move over and done with. Right under the wing, probably making more contact there. Should have this move done before the end of the straight, but they're still side by side. And the McLaren's just... Well, that was just rude. That's just written off the Williams. He's left the session, not having that. Thanks for coming. And Danny Urza, I don't know, but he's got 4 seconds worth of penalties. And he's just done the Williams over. Now we're scrolling back here to watch the fight between P4, 5 and 6 between the second Williams car, the Renault, and the Force India. So we've got a Chief King 10, Iron King 301, and it's TG, all battling pretty much for 4th place at the moment. They're all within about a half a second or a quarter of a second of each other. Are they going to go 3 abreast here into turn 2? The Renault on the outside of the Williams, more contact there. And they're going to run wide. No, they've just safely made it through. And the Williams retains P4. This is great. I tell you what, sometimes spectating races is not that bad. This is pretty entertaining, I must admit. So coming to the end of the first sector now, the Williams still right with... and you've got... the race leader's been disqualified from the session for receiving multiple penalties. So thanks for coming, Danny Uarazar, however that's pronounced. Your day is done, as Fernando Alonso would say, karma. So that makes this the battle for the final podium spot as they all come flying down the back straight. DRS open for the Renault and the Force India. And the Force India is going to start having a look at the Renault here. Oh, he's going to be down the inside. The Renault just shuts the door. And this is getting spicy as we come into the final sector. Oh, so much to look at. Where's the Williams gone? He's gone wide out of that corner. That's going to give the Renault all sorts of opportunities. Into the final couple of corners. A bit of a lock-up from the Williams there. Everyone's safely through as we start the final lap. So basically what we want to know is it better to be a Chief King or is it better to be an Iron King? Well, we're about to find out as we begin the final lap. The DRS opens up on the Renault. He's going to have a look into turn 2 here. Under braking. Don't forget about the Force India. He's right there as well. They're going to go 3 abreast. No, I think they've made contact. Is that the opening for the Force India? They've all kind of made it through. It's a little bit dodgy, but it is what it is for the moment. So, the Force India is down the inside of the Renault. Thanks for coming. Well then. That's okay. Well, the Force India splits the Renault and the Williams. Is the Williams safe and sound on the podium right now? And the Force India is a little bit wide there. Is the Renault going to have enough to come back potentially? Is this how it's going to finish off? The Force India is looking a little bit close. He should have the DRS down here on the back straight. We've got a yellow flag in Sector 3. Someone might have gone off down there. The Force India is pretty close to that Williams now. Looking to get a move done. Down, he's going to go left around the outside for the next corner. And the Williams outbrakes itself a little bit. The Force India is going to go right around the outside. And he's going to take P3 on the last lap. That's incredible. That is awesome racing. Coming in, is the Williams going to have anything to say? He's going to have a dive down here. The Force India goes defensive. They're going to be a little bit side by side. Coming into the final corner. And that is all over. Wow, what a finish to that race. It's a shame we don't get like close battles like this more often in real life between drivers. But anyway, it is what it is. Thanks everyone for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, hit that thumbs up button. If you're enjoying the content that I'm posting up, hit the subscribe and turn the notification bell on, and you'll be seeing plenty more racing action from yours truly. Thanks again for watching, and I'll catch you all next time.